Up Juggalos? Panik17 here. It is Don Chaos's pick for the Daily fucking Spirits, and it is what does your friends, family, people that know you personally think about you being a Juggalo? Well, personally, I live on my own. I've lost all respect from everybody that look. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. For a lot of people on the internet, you gotta say it like 1,000 fucking times because they believe you. But honestly, this is gonna be a boring video because I've really never had any problem from anybody in my family, really, as far as being a juggalo is concerned. There is certain points, like I remember one time, when my mom was taking me to high school. Um, Damn, this had to be 10th grade, so I'm gonna say 2001, 2002, because for some reason I was still recording the ICP songs on a tape. Yes, a fucking tape, a cassette tape. Um, for those of you who don't know what it is, that was before we had CDs. Just a little fucking, just a little cassette tape. Look it up. If you don't know what it is, then goddamn, man, that's fucking crazy. Anyways, I had, I believe it was Forgotten Freshness Volume 3. I had that recorded on there. And I was listening Confessions. So if you want to know what it is, just look up ICP Confessions or Forgotten Freshness 3 Confessions or some shit. And there was a part where he was talking about I can't help but become what's around me. Fucking talking about the cannibals, and I can't remember exactly word for word right now because it's late. I'm running on like 2 or 3 hours of sleep. But anyways, my mom was just listening to the lyrics that he was singing. She was just like, this is some sick fucking shit. Like, wow. Like, she was just tripping out on what he was talking about. And it was kind of funny because she was just like, damn, this is some crazy shit. And, but beyond that, they've never really said anything. They've never sat me down, okay, what's this music? And, they've never really talked to me about the music and or hated me or anything like that. I've never had any problems from friends, family, or nothing. Um, if anything, some of my friends would just call it my crazy fucking music. They already knew what I liked. Excuse me. Some of them would listen to it and they'd start laughing. Because they would talk about silly shit like ball sacks fucking hanging on the floor, titties flopping around, shit like that. My friends would just, what the fuck, start laughing and thought it was funny and shit. Um, I've always thought of ICP like this. They're silly, crazy, fucking, they're not psycho, fucking killer, crazy, or whatever the fuck. Their music is like silly, funny, crazy. There is some wicked shit, but for the most part, it's not like where some people would put King Gordy at, which I am a fan of King Gordy, but we don't need to go there right now. So yeah, I've never, once again, I'm repeating myself. I've never had any problems. Most of my friends are juggalos. I know that there's a lot of juggalos out there. They're like, man, I was the only juggalo. Well, it was different for me. I had a bunch of friends that were fucking juggalos. Like, let me think if I could just real quick. Just right off the hand, five, but I know there's at least 10, 15, 20. Like I'm seriously, I live in a clown town. There's a lot of fucking juggalos here, and it's grown. It's fucking crazy. It's grown so much since back in the day. Like I remember in 10th grade, me and one of my buddies were the only ones to paint up that year. But the next year there was like juggalos all over the place, and they were painted up, and these kids, these younger dudes that were in the grade below me, which they're now my homies, they dressed up as Twisted Freak Show with the little wings and the blood and the fucking, they did it up. I was like, damn, this is fucking dope. Like, it was cool. But there was only one time when, um, I guess you can say I had problems with being a juggalo, and it was in high school. There was two separate occasions where dudes were all, "Oh, you're a juggalo," and wanted to fight and all this shit, and never really got to that. But other than that, friends, family, they just pretty much accepted it. They've never wondered about it or nothing. They never asked me, "Well, what's this and what's that?" And they just, he likes the music. He likes the music. Who gives a fuck? I didn't act different. I didn't act crazy like a psycho or anything like that. I was just normal, stoner, whatever. Uh, Pretty fucking peaceful and kept to myself. And I just never really had problems with it. I still haven't had problems with it, and I don't think I ever will have problems with it in my town. People are pretty to themselves and just let people do what they want. So that's about it. Sorry for the boring daily spirits, but that's just how it is for me. I've never had a problem. I've never had judgment passed on me because of being a juggalo. But until the next time, whoop to the